Nothing about us without us.
When I first started, there was nobody to help me. And I thought, if we can have an organization that will help with professional development and help women grow in the industry and become equals to men in the industry, then I think then it's something that I had to support.
To have women celebrating women was really important. So when WIFTA first started, it was really important for us at National Film Board, and for me especially, because I'm a feminist. I have a commitment to women working in this industry, to telling their stories done by themselves, that we supported WIFTA. And so becoming a member was really important.
Well, back in the day, WIFTA was pretty informal, and it was a networking session, but it was very useful and powerful for me to meet with other women that were like-minded, and they actually gave me leads on where I could go and get help.
Without a good pitch, you don't get the money, and without the money, you don't get your show. So learning how to pitch was, I think, one of the things that WIFTA really provided opportunities for people over the years.
And I think WIFTA has always excelled at giving young people opportunities and sharing knowledge.
We also have to recognize that we don't all speak with one voice. We all speak with a diversity of voices. And that gives us strength.
Women have unique needs. Women in Film and TV is a very important organization. We need an organization that understands women, their needs, and that are changing. So once again, it's not an organization that's going to represent the needs of absolutely everybody, but I think it's important for women to know that they have somewhere safe, that they have a group that represents their beliefs, and there's a group of women also too that they can go and feel supported, nurtured, and protected when they need protection, and to find their own voice, their unique voice, and a safe place for that voice.
I think we need WIFTA to create safe places to develop our skills, professional development with other women. I think as a woman, you want to support other women, but you have to have top crews. The only way that that can be solved is to train women, is to train them.
For heaven's sakes, we just had the first woman nominated in cinematography. We're still talking about the lack of opportunities for women to direct, to write. Like, why hasn't that changed in the last 8 years?
We need to recognize each other. We need to mentor each other, and that's what WIFTA does.
We really need an organization like WIFTA because it allows us an opportunity to showcase the talents that are within our membership. Our ladies are so incredibly creative, unbelievably talented, and so often a lot of their productions sit in closets and nobody ever sees them. So we're committed to hosting expos to show films of young women and old women.
One of the big challenges through the years has to do with what we're now today calling the Me Too movement.
We need to be conscious of our gender bias. We need to be conscious of how we make decisions. There's so many things we need to consider today. I mean, that's what I like about this generation that we're living in. This is a generation of change.
We are at a most critical period, especially in the entertainment industry, of upheaval and change, and I think the best thing that we can do is take full advantage to make positive change.
And I would say right now, the voice of WIFTA is really critical in terms of equity and dealing with issues of gender in this industry. It's time. I mean, it's so past time for those issues to be done with, gone.
Like, why are we still having these same conversations? That's why we need WIFTA, because there's still these conversations to be had. We're not there yet.
I think WIFTA's voice is really critical to be heard right now, along with all the other women in this industry across the country, across the continent. across the world, really. We need to work in this industry. We need to be respected in this industry. Our voices need to be heard clearly.
20 years later, WIFTA is still here. WIFTA is still necessary. WIFTA is still going forward and still looking for seasoned vets to come into the fold and young people to come in and enjoy the opportunity to be a part of WIFTA.
Overall, today we're in a very good space and we're working in a very strong team of women. I'm very, very proud of our board of directors and the level of competencies that they have and the amount of work that they're putting into this organization.